this went real life for me when I found out my mother died through a YouTube comment that was a disparaging comment about me. How real life does this need to be for y'all to understand that this has been real life? I found out that my mother died through you people because my own family would not even tell me. That's as connected to real life as you can get. And y'all still seem to think that this is all just a game, a simulation, a fucking, what do they call those? Social experiment that's gone on for years. And it's not. It's legitimately my life that y'all are fucking with and have been for a very long time. And the entire reason you're doing it is because you contacted my abusive family and they denied the abuse, and so you think I'm lying. That is ridiculous. No, and you say you're journalists and you've proven all of this stuff. No journalist in the world would go straight to the abusive family members and ask them flat out and then believe that over everything. Like, y'all went through my Facebook and were messaging people that I lived near and I went to school with and telling them that their own memories were fake, that I planted them in them. Because my belief in all of this was so strong, I was able to mentally manipulate everybody to believe these things that they saw and heard. Kathy's main excuse for why the family, at least one member, accepted what happened to little Ronnie was, well, she was a teenager and she didn't know better. So no matter who comes forward with validation for me, there's always going to be a reason that y'all don't believe it. And you're going to go after the person that's trying to help me because you don't want anybody to believe it. You don't want people to believe that you have been going real life on a homeless, mentally ill woman for 4 or 5 years. This has been a long time. It didn't just start last year. It just started with my family last year. And the reason that it started with my family when it did is because when I turned 35, that trust was unlocked and they no longer had to pretend to care about me anymore. They could just do what they wanted with that trust. That's why they settled the deed at that point. Because when they told me that I had that property, they told me, I asked where the deed was, and Kathy's exact words were, figure it out, and I was never able to figure it out. My friend figured out it was in a trust that would not unlock until I was 35, and since nobody was paying the taxes on it, and they wouldn't unlock it for me, I couldn't sell it. They set me up to fail on that, and then they called me a failure for failing. And y'all can't see. You can't see it.